let me check my audio settings real quick, see if I'm even being picked up at all. Let's take a look at our audio input capture. I gotta double check some things before we enter the stream proper. Now I want to see the audio input capture, not. Okay, everything should be fine. And this time I actually set up my laptop as to be a secondary monitor. I didn't use Elgato, I just used it as a wireless display. That said, where the fuck were we going? Discovery point skills, synopsis. We're trying to find more shrines. I think that's what we were still doing. Yes, and I want to head south, it seems. But yes, now I can more intimately interact with chat rather than having to look every 20 or so minutes. Every time I felt like it was, good enough. Just got off of a power nap, so that's how things be. The wind ring. Do the windy thing. Got a little bit of phlegm in my throat. Happens when I eat something particularly fatty. I had myself some motherfucking chicken strips. So there's apparently some discourse over Thor's design in God of War. I'm like, he looks cool enough. Looks like a big strong man. Gold. I will take that. Oh god, these guys are persistent. Persistent little bastards. Give him a fist. And we have escaped. Behold the marvel. The absolute skill of mankind. You couldn't get this type of skill from just any man.
Is that a monolith?
You can get it from every man. Oh. I didn't collect that one, it seems. Okay, well, we'll fucking Scooby-Doo around. Keep running, motherfuckers.
pick something up.
Was it manners? I hope it's manners. You are quite the rude one. And different. Oh yes. Yesterday I was on my buddy, the Lost Cosmonaut 021? Yeah. Lost Cosmonaut 021. I was on his stream just digging around. Probably where I was at my best.
Snacks are ready.
So...
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
So feel completely free to drop by there to see my dumb shenanigans. We talked a lot about D&D, a little bit more than I want to, but you know, Jay, first time we both sat up in a stream to go and have a full in-length conversation about it. But that said, in return, I read way more, even though it's just a couple pages, way more of the Kingdom Hearts Recoded novel than anyone, you know, should logistically read in their lifespan. Look, if there's one thing about like would I give certain like if I give certain games in the Kingdom Hearts franchise shit, do realize that it is coming from a place of a little bit of love. I sat down and played just about every game. I even played some of one of the mobile games. I don't know if there's a second mobile game. It's like, I think I played Union X. But there might have been another mobile game that I did not play.
Let's make it quick.
Time for your embrace.
No, unplugged.
Now I'm Storm replaces it. See you next month, loser.
Ready?
Dream Flash. See you next month,
Solar
loser.
flare! Phantasm flash!
Waving Dragon Sleep.
Nice job, Mcleod.
You've been slacking off, haven't you?
Howdy.
Hello. I actually have my stream set up in a little bit of an interesting thing. I'm using my laptop as a second monitor, so I can keep an eye on chat without having to close out of the goddamn game.
Oh.
And I can check to see if there's any issues with the stream in real time. Oh, goody. Currently, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm supposed to go and like a shrine for each of the 4 elements, and I got through 2 of them. The first one's a gimme, the second one I had to go looking for. I still have 2 more.
Nice. And I was uploading the VOD from the stream, and first of all, I had completely forgotten it was 9/11 yesterday. I think mainly because I didn't really hear anything.
I
About
completely
it.
forgot it was 9/11 too. Besides the meme I sent, I was like, you can get you can get memes any day of the year.
And another thing with the VOD is that the upload kind of fucked up and it got perpetually stuck at 38%, so I've had to go back and redo the whole thing, which, I mean, it's a 4-hour long video.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while anyway, but it was just the fact that it got stuck at a certain percent. I think it was because I had to, I think it was because at one point I had to close it. Or close, Chrome. And I don't think it liked that.
Yeah. I am surprised I haven't dropped any of the game frames. The stream frames, I see that it is lagged. It is dropping a couple here and there, but that's to be expected when you're streaming a stream just to get the stream out by my convoluted BS. Okay, one is in the north part of Lake Haven Heights in the east, one in Ifreet's Hunting Ground, another in Barracliff Ridge, both near the center of the continent, and one is near Westenbolt Gorge, towards the west. Okay, so I should make a list while I'm here, because they really... You have to be at save points to look at a world map.
Huh.
Which I think it's to make sure, well, you are kind of exploring. So I somewhat get it, but it's also really fucking inconvenient.
Yeah. I get you.
It's like, I get why they did it. But also, god damn it. Yeah, we already have, I know we have the Lake Haven Heights. That begs the question, Barracliff Ridge and Westenbolt Gorge. Which one I already get these days too, because I know I haven't done Ifreet's hunting grounds. That, it's like both near the center of the continent. That's down south. So let's just go back home real quick. There's a little side thing I want to do. Because Surrey's grandpa gave us a pipe to go use as money, but... And we did, but you could later buy it back.
Oh.
And, you know, there's a little bit of a deficit, but when you sold it, you needed the money, but now that you don't, you can buy it back with more than enough.
Gramps! How are you?
Now
You
we're getting his
stupid
pipe
brats!
back to him.
Whoa, what's this all about?
Don't you have something to say to me first? I don't remember raising a fool.
A fucking
I'm
beat
sorry
you.
for leaving without telling you.
It's good to be home.
Nice to meet you. My name is Rose.
Well, in any case, I'm glad to see you're safe. The Lady Squire is welcome here as well.
You can tell that I'm a squire?
Well, you're not a fucking
Of course I
seraphim.
can. Saray became the shepherd, and Mcleod is now a sublord, correct?
Mcleod
Which would
is a
mean that the
sublord.
Prime Lord is the Lady of the Lake then.
It has been a long time, Sir Zenris.
You don't have to say anything. History repeats itself. It makes the world go round.
True. But I still want to believe in
Rather
them.
than fucking
And believe that they can bring forth a new future.
Well, I'm glad you've all found such a nice Prime Lord. Hey, by the way, did my pipe come in handy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about the pipe, as long as it was useful to you.
But I'll give it back. I don't need it anymore.
Keep it for yourself.
I want
Really?
you to
I'm
smoke
okay.
some sick opium.
You know, I've grown up a lot through this journey.
Bratty as ever, aren't you?
Thank
Please,
you for
take
pushing
this with
that
you.
into my hand.
Thanks, Gramps.
No, no. I should be the one thanking you.
That was my favorite opium pipe. Time to chase the dragon. I'll be seeing Seraphim soon. Back when they
Saray,
were called
why don't we
Maliks.
take a little break here?
Are you tired?
No, but it's a good idea to take a solid break to rejuvenate the soul. Totes, let's do it.
Sure. I did want to chat with everyone in Alicia, too.
All right, we'll meet up later.
Okay, so yeah, we're currently by ourselves. This is an interesting side quest. See how Edna talks to other Seraphim. Now I'm getting it. I think I start to understand how Saray was raised to pure heart. Wow, that's neat. I gave her an eye patch as well. She's also adopting the power of her drunk uncle Rokuro. So she is simultaneously the tsundere cowboy and the blind samurai.
Rokuro, you already have one missing eye. Why do you need to wear an eye patch? I like it.
I need 2 eye patches. It gives me double the strength. It makes him a double pirate. I think you two were about 5 years old when you first went inside the Mabinogio ruins. Well, I mean, I say went in, but actually you two got lost and couldn't find your way out. We all formed a search party and went to look for you. Then, before we knew it, you two were using the ruins as your own private playground. How quick you two grew. It almost brings tears to my eyes. Tears. Fuck, I'm old.
The realization is set in.
Oh, God. I'm 31.
A crippling age.
My crippling age of 30. I bet you think it's strange that we Seraphim all live in houses just like humans, right? Well, at first, it's just to teach you how it is that humans live. But then before we knew it, we all got used to it and decided we rather liked it. Did you get to see all those amazing sounding places about in the Celestial Record? The Vivia, Subterranean Aqueduct, and Marland. Oh, and how about the Pendrago Shrine Church? The church, if you will. Listening to you jabber on about them sure has rubbed off on me. Okay, check in on Rose. So Mcleod is self-conscious about it, huh? Okay. I know you two are the fucking gossipers. What do you say to her? Gosh, it brings tears to your eyes, doesn't it? You know why Mcleod chose a staff as his weapon? Well, let me tell you. He's trying to make sure he can outreach you. They allude to that with Dezel's. Dezel has a after-fight interaction with Mcleod. It's just like interesting to see a seraph use a staff as a weapon, like use a staff like a club. Though it would give you the extra reach on Soray. No. Fuck are you off all by yourself? Staring dramatically over the cliffs like an anime character.
I hate this place. I want to escape and be something new.
I want to be something new. The first Seraph Hokage. Just to think about how many prickle boars there'll be without you around to hunt them, Soray. If we don't watch out, Elysia will come to be known as Prickle Boar Forest in no time at all. You were their only natural predator, and now they've run rampant. Endless disasters are not the only thing the land below faces. Apparently they're on the brink of war as well. Yeah, I know, I killed several hundred people. Forgive my saying this, Soray. I can't help but feel humans are more trouble than their work.
I can't help but feel that it's just your race. It's inferior.
I can't help but feel your entire species just sucks.
Casual racism.
Not a Sarah. We are intrinsically perfect in nature.
Perfect beings. Nothing wrong with us at all.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Don't go spreading this around, but Lila sure is beautiful, isn't she? When you reach the land below, you realize how pure and free of malevolence Elysia really is, right? But you know, there was a time when malevolence began creeping in, even here. We managed to deal with it in the end, but still. Well, what I'm trying to get at is I sure hope things remain peaceful here. Looks at camera. I hope nothing bad ever happens. And we stay like this forever. You're also off by yourself. What are you doing? You staring at the goats? I guess I'll just have to face up to Mason's death, won't I? If I let it eat away at me, I might turn into a hellion. That's the last thing I want. The last thing I want to be is a burden on you. You'll have to kill me.
It was just weird that he was holding his sword the entire time she was talking to him, like he was just ready to fucking go.
Like, don't worry. If you become a hellion, I'll kill you.
That's what friends do, right?
This fucking Zavid just walks in. Just like Zavid walks in, just like death is salvation for some. Shoots her. You need Gramps for something? He went off with Lila in the direction of the ruins. I do like this, like, hodgepodge community. It's like, we have houses sticking out of the stones. Because we're fucking quirky angels, and we don't really give a fuck. We don't need the houses, but we like them. Soray the Shepherd and Mcleod the Sublord. Well, I always knew Mcleod was a bottom. It's amazing how it all seemed to come about so naturally. Almost like there's a plot. Maybe I'm seeing you in a different light now that you're a shepherd, but I must say, you look all grown up now. Meanwhile, Mcleod looks much the same as ever. What the fuck is Mcleod? Is he in Soray's house? You just overhear one of this. You just overhear one of the serf going like, "No, we can't let the humans continue to walk in here. They'll go up, ransack our lands, mate with all women."
It also tracks dirt into our homes.
Dirty humans. And that is when one of the seraphim became a writer on a very lengthy 47-page essay on eugenics. I can't enter the house. I wonder if Saray is with Gramps. Oh wait, no,
There's a bunch
Gramps.
of pots in the back.
Yeah.
Saw those and I was just like, oh man, you know, if this was a Zelda game, all that hard work and effort you put into making those pots, gone in an instant.
Yeah, just dodge rolling through them. My immediate attention is, no one's looking after this soup.
It's fine. It's perpetually in a state of fully cooked.
Yeah, cause that's how it works. We just keep cooking it so that it maintains its cooked properties. It will never go bad this way.
You can't overcook soup.
You can't overcook soup. It's a liquid. What are you gonna do? Burn a liquid? Hello there, goats.
I wonder where Mcleod and Lila went.
They're off having a tea party.
Oh, now I think about it, how did someone discover eggs were a good thing to eat? Somebody just watched a chicken give birth and was like, that's it.
You know, probably.
What are you doing,
for-
Mcleod?
There's an
Shh.
abundance
I
of factors
see.
that
Just
could,
as I thought.
that could play
Come on.
into it.
Wait,
It could be just instinct. It could be
I'm
just
so sorry.
from us.
I wasn't aware of it and made the pact.
No. It was of
could
their
be like
own
we
decision
saw
that
a
they made
bird
the pact
eating
with you.
another bird's eggs and went like,
What they make of it will
Fuck
be
it, we'll
up to
try
them.
I'll support them with all I have, so that we won't repeat the same mistake.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could do for the previous shepherd.
Perhaps.
It could be as
But
simple
sometimes
as
I can't help
we
but
accidentally
wonder.
broke an egg and saw the gooey
Surely I
inside
could
and
have
was
done
like,
more than I did
and
back
just started
then.
slurping.
Everything is
Just get a
tied to
straw.
their fate,
Just
and
raw
their
egg
fates
yolk.
are yet intertwined.
Yes. Thanks to you, Sir Zenris.
No, you and those kids forged that bond. My role in this is done. All I can do now is worry about them.
There are times when things go awry, but their purity and virtue gives me hope. I want to accompany them on their
Oh man,
journey.
you should have seen the
This
Zestiria
time,
party.
there will be no regrets.
Man.
I see. Perhaps this is also how humans and seraphim should coexist as a whole.
I like how this part.
I'm
is
glad
like,
I was
we
able to
want a
talk to
better
you.
mankind, and the
And I,
Berseria
with
part
you,
is just like,
please
fuck
take
the
care of
world.
them.
We want revenge. I mean, they kind of got
Aren't
to
they
the
just
good
talking
guy
about
part at
us?
the end, but
looks like it.
Why don't we ask?
Mcleod,
I guess we shouldn't eavesdrop on their conversation.
if Gramps has something to tell us, he'll tell us straight up.
Yeah, same with Lila.
It's like,
Does Mcleod look like a phantom thief?
I don't know.
He literally looks like a Persona protag.
Yeah, I
I'm
was just like,
expecting him to just go Persona.
Persona. So there's random encounters. Or not encounters. Well, there's like these random little trials that they seem optional, but you can only go through the trial as one character. You will solo an entire fight as one character. Saray, pretty okay. It's pretty natural. You play as Saray for a long. Like Saray is the main pro tag. He's pretty easy to work with. He's also a beat stick. Like humans being beat sticks, they're good at being front lines, and so if Saray has to just do a beat 'em up against a mob of enemies, he'll be somewhat fine. Then I did Lila's, and it was a fucking nightmare. Because Lila is a backline mage, and her like normal cast attacks, that like her attacks that she doesn't like sit down and cast, come out so fucking slowly, and she staggers so easily. If she gets hit at any point during any of her moves, she staggers. And everything comes out so slowly, and like the last phase, they just swarm you with super fast enemies, so you just can't do shit. Because if you try to basic attack them, your basic attack is slower than theirs, so you get staggered. If you tried to sit back and cast a spell, they'll reach you and break your concentration before you get it off. Then we did Mcleod. Mcleod is so much fucking easier than Lila's. Like, he was no Saray, but Mcleod also had the benefit that he heals his own status effects. Let's head out. Where's Dezel? Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care. Dezel could just be gone. Where's the save? To the save point we go.
Lila, how did you know Gramps?
Is Zenris his real name?
Yep. No one calls him that in Alicia, though.
I've met him before. Just once.
Weren't you guys having some sort of serious conversation? What was that?
A cheeky chimp chucked cheap chocolate chips in the cheap chocolate chip shop!
This again?
Since when did you know that Saray and Mcleod were the old man's family?
Red leather, blue leather, yellow leather. Red leather, blue leather, yellow leather. Come on, just tell us.
I don't need to know. Gramps wouldn't do anything to harm us. I'm sure.
But if we
And
did
so
something
I was
wrong, there'd be
planning all
no
of
telling
the
how much
deaths.
hell we'd catch.
So you trust him?
Yep. As much as I trust Lila.
Do you know the thing with Lila? Like the reason why she goes up and just goes into fucking weird ass, like we'll just shout random ass shit if she's pressed on anything. Or like on certain things, she'll just refuse to give the answer.
I don't want to answer.
She has a pact that So they go a little bit into this in Berseria, but you can give yourselves additional powers by upholding an oath. And so she has the power of exorcism and can give said power of exorcism to everyone else. But an inherent so she has the power of exorcism and can give the power of exorcism, and that is the benefits of her oath. But her oath is not to disclose too much information. Like, there's just certain things she just can't talk about. Which is a nice way to have a character who's been through everything and not just immediately hand the character answers. Fuck, this road sign does not help me. It's gonna be in like this direction, alright?
Let's make it quick. Serpent of water, be gone! Not yet! Not yet! Alright! Open the way! Forward surge!
Better get it together.
Since you guys think you're hot shit.
Everyone okay?
Great. Does that mean there's plot here? There's the Galahad Ruins. Yes, that's the fucking name. Look, we have a lot of... We have the Pet Drago. Like, we have the City of Pendrago. You know, like Arthur Pendragon. We have the Galahad Ruins. You prove to the world that you're the shepherd by pulling a sword out of a stone. They're just going... They got a hard on for Arthurian legend right in this game. Also, the ending of in the end of Berseria, Lephaset basically became a god. That does come up here. The name Maltalis is Lephaset's true name. They're like, we have to find Maltalis, so... It's like, we must find Maltalis. Because he has the... We've... Something about needing his blessing or some shit. I spaced out. All I know is we need to meet the guy. We need to meet our boy, Lephaset. We already went to those ruins. Well, where the fuck is Ifrit's hunting ground? That actually begs the question. don't know the original Lord of Calamity, so nobody here knows about Velvet. Edna might know about Velvet, but no one else.
No one else knows who Velvet is.
And I'm not even sure if Edna knows about Velvet either. I don't know if Eisen would have ever written her.
Here, I'll do you a favor.
Well, Eisen ever... So you don't know if Eisen ever written her to her specifically about Velvet. So they might have met. Or not met, but you know, she might have heard about Velvet. Especially because, you know, Eisen then had a long ass time of just chilling with his sister. So she probably has at the very least heard about Velvet, but Mcleod, Saray, Rose, Lila probably don't know shit.
I've prepared some gel.
So what's really interesting is there's a place called Eifried's Hunting Grounds. Eifried died in Berseria.
Oh.
So somehow they forgot entirely about Velvet Crow. It's been so long that her name is just not even... The only thing they kind of remember of her is the title Lord of Calamity. That's the only thing that they remember of her. And you know, there's mythos surrounding the Lord of Calamity, but they don't know shit about Velvet. But somehow they know. But somehow Eifried, by name, has his own fucking place.
Unfair. Unjust.
Look, Eifried was...
Wandering octopuses?
Yeah.
Well then.
Now the real question is, where the fuck am I? Well, take a look at Marlin. Just keep checking road signs. City of the Great Tree. Come on, our fucking ancient book. The Celestial Record. It has to have a fucking map in there somewhere, right? Maybe there's a Cats I can buy it from. This town gives me vibes from that one place that the party helps found, but I don't know if it's the same place. Our main export is fucking poisonous potatoes. wait, no, that... that city might be, cause City of Bells. I think... It's not Pendrago, but the place you hit before Pendrago. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Huh. Give me a moment. I may have gotten a wee bit of an issue.
Oh?
It's not a detrimental one, it's just that my second display immediately crapped out. But things should be operational soon enough. That's weird. Don't switch. Got it. Okay, we're back in business. It's very quick. It's just that the connection timed out. So we are back in business though. Save point, travel. Yeah, Lastonbell, City of Artisans. Maybe? Might be Lastonbell. Let's head off to Lastonbell. Okay, so we have to looking for Ice Freak's hunting grounds, because that's at the very least. At the very least something we can interact with. So I do notice a little ping over here. Talk to somebody. Hello there, old man.
The Valkyrie, Maltran.
What? You know about Maltran?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
My name's Saray.
He's the shepherd.
The shepherd? Truly, I do feel something special about you.
I believe this man possesses some resonance, however slight it may be.
But shepherd or no, no one has yet to believe a word I say.
It hurts when people don't believe you. I understand how that feels. But I found people who would listen to me and believe in me. And that saved me from the pain.
My word.
So please, tell us your story.
10 years ago or so, I served as a Knight of Rowlands in a conflict against the Kingdom of Highland. That is where I encountered her, Maltran, famed as the Blue Valkyrie. Before we could even react, in the blink of an eye, that lone woman had wiped out our entire unit. I turned tail
she may
and
have
fled.
turned into a demon.
I had no pride. I simply didn't want to die. As my cowardly legs carried me away, I glanced back at her. But she was being attacked by monsters, great lizards the size of men, wearing the armor of Highland.
Hellions!
I swear that I saw them. Saw those beasts swarm over her as she fell. And yet, Maltran is still alive.
I believe your story.
Thank you. You do have the way of the shepherd about you.
Look, it may
Show
be
enough.
because we already...
Please take this and continue to care for the people, especially poor lost souls such as me.
I will. Thank you.
Look, it may be because of the fact that Maltran became a Hellion herself. Ah, man, I want to see her interact with Rokuro.
Sprint.
Fucking yeet. It's sort of a sprint. Basically, if my character, if Saray gets near some thing so that he hears a dialogue box without him actually talking to someone, basically eavesdropping, it gives him a 30-second sprint or a 30-second speed boost. And if I defeat an enemy, it also recharges the speed boost. Yabba-dabba-doo! I realize I probably want to check the road sign back there.
You must go. You are going.
I really do must go. Guess you're fucked off. There's the road sign. Ah, southwest. But we might have already gone to that one. But that'll at least check off where we've been. Southwest it is. You know, let's set a bird on fire real quick.
Saray, I'm ready.
Yeah!
Come forth!
Bird!
Beast of war!
Bird of flames surround!
All right! Aqua Serpent!
Let's play a bit! Vermilion
Focus!
Blade! Street Flash!
Not yet!
What's next?
Open the way! Blade Bang!
Spring Force!
Sword Rain!
Dancing Ether! Well done, everyone!
There we go. Take some wind stepping. It's windy.
The wind.
Saray, do the windy thing. Or I guess Dazzle. Dazzle, who I may have mistaken for just edgier Zavid when I was seeing the art for the game. I was like, does he shorten his hair and wear fucking Isaac's clothes? No, he's just different character. Guess it's just a wind Malik thing. Okay, yeah, so we have been through here before. So that at least crosses off now. Now we have Western Gorge and Ifree's hunting ground to look through. Which I think we might be able to get a better gleam at if we come from... Drago. Because I think it might be just farther. Well, actually, I could be talking completely out of my ass. We actually check the map. I am talking completely out of my ass. Okay. Marland. Oh, wait, that implies the plains are... Huh? There. There's Lastenbell. God damn it. Controller, work with me. Okay. Go back to Marland. There's some place we can come from east. It's a little bit more easier. Galahad Ruins and go southeast. Oh yeah, because the military area. Shit. Because they're not... Yeah, I think it might be northeast of where we would go if we went that way, though. So screw it. Let's go through here the legitimate way. Rose isn't a bad character, but I think one of my biggest gripes with her is that she just... Her entry to the party probably could have gone smoother. It's just like, she has Resonant. Just pick her up like a puppy. I know she's an assassin guild leader. +4 art attack. Let's give that to Mcleod. Glyvin has... Okay, so there's gonna be no entry into that battlefield. So I think there's a good chance we have to enter that one last. Ooh, I've never been up here before. No, wait, I have.
Done.
I gotta pop out of chat for a bit. I'll be back later if you're still in chat.
Alright. No issues. Spirit Crest, Floor's Ruins, Marland.
There you go.
We won't
God
be defeated.
fucking damn it.
Go for it. Beast no dreams. So right. Aqua Serpent. Multiple currents.
You were quite strong.
No, you weren't.
I prepared the bottles.
Well, hit the bottle, Mcleod. Erendite Forest.
Don't overdo it,
Go
Rose.
for it. Beast no
Why?
Sweet dreams. Right. Serpent of water.
Hang on. Sweet, sweet victory.
Sadly, we don't have a projectile attack for Mcleod. Though I guess there doesn't need to be one.
Whoa! We're in Gramps' domain. Gramps' domain is pretty strong.
Indeed.
What's that?
Huh? Unbelievable.
What's wrong?
Of course,
It's nothing.
Dazzle is the
Keep
fucking
still.
beetle.
Whoa! Check out that beetle!
Be quiet! Don't you know what that is?
What is it?
An Aroundite stag beetle.
Is that good?
It's incredibly rare. Atlas beetles die within a year, but stag beetles can survive the winter months with a typical lifespan of 3 years. This one in particular has remarkable tolerance to cold. It can be packed in snow on all sides and still not freeze to death. Some have been known to last for over a decade. They were thought to have gone extinct 100 years ago or so. I've only heard them whispered in legend before today.
Whoa, neat! The phantom beetle!
Understand? So be quiet.
Right. Don't want it to get away.
It already did, while Deza was blabbing on and on about it.
It what?
Not that I can blame it.
It's still there. Don't worry, you can eat it. I mean, what? Eat the beetle. Fucking crystal. Does it react to water? Oh, this is just the way back to Elysium. Fuck.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Edible mushrooms and toxic mushrooms.
Mushrooms! Are they safe to eat?
The ones closest to you are okay, but stay away from the ones in the back.
You got it.
Wow. How do you know all that?
It's just common knowledge.
This forest, it's so rich and abundant with life.
Yeah, that's the power of Gramps' blessed domain.
Oh, so it's Gramps' domain that makes it feel this way?
It's a sizable amount of power. Even among high-ranking Seraphim, there are very few on his level.
That's Gramps for you. Anyone comes by who's up to no good, they get zapped in the butt with lightning. Pow!
He can wield lightning?
Yep, he lights up the sky like fireworks.
I sure remember fireworks when it came to him and you.
Well, figuratively.
Oh, and that explains all the mushrooms.
Huh?
Oh, right! Where Monday's lightning strikes the ground, Tuesday's mushrooms will be found.
Aha! So we have Saray to thank for this harvest.
Hey! No, it wasn't like that.
Hey there, little guy. Penetrate. That's your name. No staggering when taking 40 damage or less. That's like the opposite of what... They were really good. If nothing else, we're stocking up on stat up items. Which, hey, let's use some, because we've been getting a few. Lowest HP right now, Lila, then it's a three-way tie. Rose, she's more frontline. Attack power. Yeah. You're good. Boost defense. You need it. Boost focus. Get you caught up. Oh, art attack power. Give it to Mcleod. Art defense. Desmond could use it more. Focus by 3. Get you caught up. Galahad Ruins. Jeez, this is gonna take a bit. Watch your step on the Lookout Rock. Huh. Well, let's check the city. If I'm too lost, I'll probably just look up where to go. Because this whole lack of map really doing me dirty. So it's not like we've been making no progression. That said, I wonder if anyone got anything new fashion-wise. Nope. Let's just go check in on.
Hello. Is Alicia here?
Shouldn't you announce yourself? Or don't you have any respect for this family?
I'm sorry. My name is Saray.
Saray, pardon my rudeness, The princess has spoken highly of you. She's out right now. We're not sure when she'll be back.
Work-related?
Yes, she's going after a suspect who's leaked information to the Roland's Empire. There definitely must be a spy going around, given the timing of their advancements.
Yes, even Alicia was under suspicion for it before.
Wow, the Princess of Highland would go so far as to do that herself?
No, it's supposed to be the military's job, but she's acting by herself. Saying that she had to stop a clash between the two countries.
But isn't she taking it a bit too seriously?
Ever since the Battle of Glaven, she's been pushing herself so hard.
That's very like her.
I'm worried. She behaves so recklessly when she's alone. She just headed out to a round-eyed forest to gather info about the origin village, Camlon.
Huh. Camlon, you say?
It's the village where the Age of Chaos started, I think. But it's just some legend.
Yes, she heard a rumor there were some clues in the depths of a round-eyed forest and headed out there.
So that's how she came to Alicia.
But her hunch was wrong. I've never heard of this origin village from Gramps, nor the other villagers.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll take my leave. Please tell Alicia that I'll come visit again.
I think she's pushing herself as a princess.
Alicia's always been like that.
That's exactly why I'm worried.
Very helpful. I mean, we don't need to go rest at the inn, but we might get some inn dialogue. Inns are slightly more useful in this game.
Dezel's wind-stepping skill sure is useful in traveling around.
Yup. When you say wind, speed is definitely the first thing that comes to mind.
Wind isn't the only thing that relates to speed.
What do you mean?
There's only one source of power. And besides, there may be multiple factors that influence the outcome.
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
It doesn't matter if it's water or fire. You can produce similar effects depending on how you use those powers.
Dezel, do you think you can teach me how to use them?
I can only teach you the basics. The rest all depends on you.
Looking out for others as always, huh, Dezel?
Whatever.
Oh. Interesting. Just double that speed boost. That's actually really handy. It's a good idea to
Don't get
go
careless.
stop at that inn.
Let's get him. Not yet. Beast of water. It's over. Sweet dreams. Back up. Hang on, everyone. Hang on, everyone. Go for it. Beast of water. Right. Well done.
That's the end of that.
Because now the length of the boost does make it a lot more viable to just attack. Attack an enemy and use that as a speed boost.
Surely this is fate.
Shield me!
Not yet. Sweet dreams. All right. Amazing strike. Focus.
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
I already fucked up.
Sure is a lot of gold lying around out there.
Okay. Man, imagine playing this game as a kid.
Ready, everyone? Ha! Be gone! Hang on, everyone! All right! Sweet dreams! Go for it!
Right on!
Water! Try this on!
Incredible knife handling. Do you have anything?
I'm not hiding anything, I swear!
Huh. Is it me, or does sometimes the wind step feel like the actual speed boost doesn't kick in?
Surely this is fate.
Lion, not yet! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams!
We won't lose to you!
There we go. I feel like this place should be more important.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Multiple times! Blade! Right! Sweet dreams! That's the way! Purification complete!
The fuck do I go? We're never lacking in gold. Huh. Drop rate boost, Traveler's Guide. Hmm. Alright, let's look up where the fuck to go. Do. All right. That seems not right. I'll trust it. If it was like that, then there wouldn't be any method of legitimately knowing where you'd have to go. Huh. This looks about right. It's really interesting that this would be the direction of Edna's. Oh,
Saray, I'm ready.
Ah,
It's
you're
Another.
weak.
Her main attack involves extending her nails.
The front should defend and attack when it can. Its arts are powerful as well.
Strike! How's this? Yeah! Be gone!
Street Slasher!
Back off!
Lord of Fire!
Back off! Back off! Healing power! Lion's Howl! Hang on, everyone!
Right on! Purgatory of Flame!
Back off! Lion's Howl! Back off! Ha! You alright, Mcleod? It won't end here! I can't lose! Who's off the leg?
Let's traumatize!
Burst! Don't push yourself, Lila!
Shining Mirror!
Ocean Flicks! Break on through!
Dagger Storm!
Aim and fire! Here goes! Alright!
Wait for it!
Don't let up!
Sweet dreams! Blistering Fangs! Binding Vortex! Saint Sarah!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence!
And
Wow, what a cool weapon! Think I could use it too?
You can try, but don't get carried away with it.
hello there, piggy.
Enemies! Spotted, Lila!
Untamed, vicious boars become hellions like this.
Watch out! Its charge attack will bore you to death. You'd been waiting to say that. There's still more we can learn.
Not yet!
Not done yet!
Violent Protect Torch! Purification complete!
Fiddlesticks. Here, let's buy peach gel off you. Just fuse together all the things. Uh, blow all of our gold fusing shit. They dropped the focus, but would make him real good.
Enemy spotted, Lila!
Serpent of water! Get on! No escape!
Crimson flame, spring
Out of the way!
Frozen flame surrounds me! Nuclear vortex!
Lion's Howl!
Yes,
Back
away!
off! Lion's Howl!
Now!
Not yet! Lunar Stream!
Burning shard!
Back off! Serpent of water! Sweet! Lion's Howl! Lion's Howl! Lion's sweet dreams! Serpent of water! I won't lose! Purification complete!
How quick are we getting
Shall we
XP?
begin?
Serpent of water!
Crimson flame,
Ready?
spring sword!
It's over! Ready? No escape! How's this? Ready? No escape! How's this? Be gone! It's over! Right! Sweet! Be gone! No escape! It's over!
That's the end of that!
We won't be defeated.
Be gone!
May your knowledge speak for you.
Ready?
Mind Flayer.
Ready? No escape! It's over! Serpent of water! Ready? Strike! Lion's Howl! Ready? Be gone! Serpent of water! Yeah! Regent Gale! Ready? Healing powers! Struggle right!
Stop it.
Go
Get
for it.
help.
Beast of water!
Double demon thing!
Aqua Serpent! Burn!
Huh? I'm fine. Let's go on ahead.
Ready, everyone? Serpent of water! Be gone! No escape! Red Darnage! Over the way! Yeah! Be gone! Go for it! Beast of water! How's this? Aqua Serpent! Multiple currents! What? Join my enemy! Be gone! Strike! Bring it out! Beast of water! Yeah! Yeah! Aqua Serpent! Focus! Sweet dreams! The ruins are calling me. There should be a vista point nearby.
Featherlight Shores.
Oh, gorgeous! I wonder what kind of flower this is.
Ah, so even you can get excited by this sort of thing.
I'm a girl, and I happen to think that red flowers are badass. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
An orchid, do you think?
Correct. This particular variant is called an Edna.
The same name as you!
It's not just the name. Ednae have low tolerance for heat and flourish best in breezy, shady areas. Those who raise them must take care not to give them too much water. Doesn't the daintiness and loveliness remind you of me?
So in other words...
What are you doing, Meebo?
Well, that's odd. It doesn't look all thorny and poisonous.
I'll show you, Thorny.
Ow! Cripes, Edna, you broke the skin!
Little Meebo needs to learn some manners.
I should have figured you'd be an expert on the Edna flower.
It was something he told me once. My brother.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry. I should have been more sensitive.
No, it's fine.
You guys just vibing here? We lost hope in this world 500 years ago. We have no interest in what befalls of it. Blessing, the Lord of Calamity, none of it. My only desire is to live quietly with her, just the two of us here. I don't know who you are, but please leave us alone. If you don't, I promise you'll learn your lesson the hard way. You don't want to know the power of his seraphic arts. I'll get my boyfriend on you.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
So Ray, I'm... ready.
Ugh, it's like super wriggly.
Its entire body is like its weapon. Dang!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! Who's next?
Give him the fucking yeet.
Sonic Flurry!
Your
This isn't over! Hang on, everyone!
So is this what grown-ups are really like?
Yeah, sounds like something a brat would say.
Here it comes.
What is it, Edna?
It's my turn now, right? Oh boy, I am so excited for this. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Well, that was unexpected.
Oh no! That must be the Minotauros.
That's right! And with him standing guard there, we're all in a real bind!
The Shepherd Pawan?
Lady Lila! You're as lovely as ever.
And you're as creepy as ever.
Sing
The Seraph was also once a shepherd?
That's right. Depending on how you die, you can transcend your own race. Strange world we live in.
Strange world, sure, but we'll never get to the altar with that thing
keeps
in the way.
panning down.
Huh?
You're here for the shepherd's power, right? You're gonna take the trial, right? Right?
Well,
So she's not the shepherd then?
Are you sure this creeper used to be a shepherd?
Grating though he may be, the Shepherd Pawan is renowned amongst all the Seraphim for having quelled over 10,000 Hellions.
Seriously? You mean this dirtbag?
Hey, mister. Edna's so lonely. She could use a big hug.
Well, aren't you a precious little thing? Your name is Edna?
Oh, please, mister. Edna's so cold.
Oh, but there's a trial, you see? We need to get to the altar and...
Useless.
Huh?
Is that all you can think about? The trial?
I mean, the shepherd is here for the trial, and...
So you can't get to your altar with that oversized steak face in the way, and so you want me to do something about it. Is that it?
Well, more precisely...
Wait!
Edna! It's too dangerous!
Scram. Get out of my face! Now we just walk to the altar?
Actually, the trial is to quell the Minotauros.
Huh?
But it ran off somewhere.
Turns out it was a scaredy bowl.
I imagine it'll turn tail at the first sign of us now.
Right. Well, why didn't you say so? You stupid or something?
I'm sorry.
Well, fine. Whatever. You just go on ahead to the altar. We'll track down that bull hellion and quell it.
Okay.
Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Edna, you're actually disappointed, aren't you?
Let's get this show on the road.
Huh. What are Edna's motivations?
It ran off again.
We have to get close to it without being seen.
Let's do this! Serpent of water!
Ew, this one attacks all sloppy.
These slimes are stronger than the ones in the ruins.
Heat barrier!
Come on, everyone!
Wonderful!
Yeah, let's get him! Let's give it up! Sword rain! Let's give it up! Radiant heat! Tiger blade! Hang on, everyone! Blaze bang! Let's give it up! Earthsonic flurry! Blaze bang! Let's give it up! Sword rain! All right! Waste of time! I can't lose! Burn! Radiant heat! It will end here!
I showed them.
Actually begs the question. Two arcing slashes that launches them upwards with a rising slash.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
Serpent of water!
This can't be!
Hellions possess objects too. Don't get too scared.
Attack, fell beast!
Dance!
Geo stigma!
Sword flare! Dragon bang! Sword rain! Slice through air! Slice through air!
Crimson Flame, Spring Force!
Shred him!
Kettrick flames! Sweet dreams!
Skin you alive!
Cup room! Raging winds! Cup room!
Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence!
That was radiant, Edna.
Suppose I could learn.
Let's do this! Serpent of water! Raging winds! Raging winds! I won't lose!
Shield me!
No use defending!
Now's my chance!
Aqua Blade!
Raging Tunnel! This is it!
I'll give my all!
Crimson Flame Springforce!
Lion's Howl!
Dancing Ember! That's the end of that!
We run about the maze looking for the Minotaur, but the Minotaur was inside us the whole time.
We won't be defeated.
This definitely looks dangerous!
You better watch out for its tail movements and attacks.
They sometimes go underground. Stay calm and handle it.
Hang on, everyone! Crimson Flame Springforce! Dancing Ember! Pretty good, right?
Raging winds!
Indeed. That's the end. Snacks are ready.
Worth a try.
Looks like there's something nearby.
Go for it!
It's giving up on running!
Looks like it means business. Be on your guard, everyone!
Be gone! Hurry! Lord of Wind! Here comes
What was that? It sounded like kids crying.
Serpent! Return to void!
See if we learned any new arts.
You said it was people that had been bullied or tortured. Could it have been children?
I'm afraid it isn't unthinkable. I see.
Don't worry, I'm gonna save you!
Right. Liberation from malevolence.
We'll save these children.
Whoa! No, this time! Lord of Wind! This time! Torrent Spear!
Break down! Did we truly save him?
I pray that we did.
Sorry for scaring you. Goodbye. Rest in peace.
Edna.
Wait, did the spirits of the children turn to Seraphim?
Dunno.
Let's move on to the altar. Pawan is waiting for us.
Yeah.
Roger.
Actually, the spirits
Ignorance
of those
is
children.
unforgivable. I finally understand.
Oh, Edna.
Even if it's a pain, I'll never take the easy way out again. Though it totally is a pain.
That's the Edna I know.
Did they turn into Seraphim? No, they were gathered into Kingdom Hearts. It was an accessory, it's an actual item.
Focus, guys! Siren of water! Ready? No escape!
Tiger Blade! 5 stars! Okay, away! Ready? Prepare yourself!
This is like the shortest dungeon.
Is that all? Let's get him! How's this? Disappear! Ward of wind! Misty wind! Dragon blood! Virulent shards!
Frozen ship!
Feline wind!
Dragon!
Go! Torch speed car! Purity! Come forth! Violent protection! Vanish! Not bad.
Glimmer
Strata shield!
Well, that's a wrap.
The fucking name Fatty G. Sorry if I've been quiet. Just interesting dungeon. Like, I wonder if we didn't use the bubble, if he would have just kept running.
You ready, Saray?
Come forth! Beast of water! Ready? Aqua Serpent! It's over! Purity, come forth! Get on! Strike! It's over! Get on! No escape! Lucan Gullet! Strike! Torch Dreams! Virulent Sword!
Lightning Tiger Blade! I can't believe there are so many Hellions.
Though that said, I wonder if there's an achievement for killing 10,000 Hellions.
Shall we go?
Come forth! Beast of water! Scumbag! Aqua Serpent!
Sleeping Dragon!
Blade Fang! Beast Reaver! Come forth! Beast of water! Scum like you should die! Aqua Serpent! Dragon Fang!
Sleeping Dragon!
Sonic Fury!
Shield me!
Come forth! Beast of water! Let's keep it up! Let's get him! Aqua Serpent!
Eat that!
Blade Fang!
Shriek!
Looks like we win. I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Don't be fooled by their looks. They're powerful spellcasters.
Trust me, I know the small ones are the most trouble.
Lion Howl! Ready? Alright! Go for it! Beast of water! Aqua Serpent! Tiger Blade!
Look,
How's this? Serpent of
giving himself a bit of an ego boost. Mcleod.
How's this? Sweet dreams! No resilient! Back off! Go for it! Beast of water!
Here's the thing is, I might even like look at Mcleod and think, oh, he's sure.
Alright! Go for it! Beast of
Yeah,
water!
we
Well,
did it!
that's
Done
that.
it! All together now. 1, 2.
So we're going
yeah.
now? Wait,
Oh,
what's
come
our
on,
cue?
guys.
Can't enter through that door just yet. But that's interesting.
Is that a monolith?
Assume if we break all of them, then the main door will open.
time for battle.
Gravity rolls everything!
Be gone! No escape! It's over! Lion's Howl! Lion's Howl! Lion's Howl! Away! Be gone! Struck! Hang on, everyone!
Air pressure! The frozen corpse is going to hell! Strike!
Serpent of water!
Final embrace!
Back off! Lion's
Words
Howl!
shall make you away!
Who's next?
Soul Siphon!
Back
Dad,
off!
give him the whack.
Go forth! Be gone! Water! Ha! Ready?
Gravity rolls
Strike!
everything!
How's this?
Gravity trigger! Sleeping
Not
Silence
yet.
and humility! Air pressure! Gravity rolls everything!
Yeah!
Gravity
Raging winds! Beast of water! Raging winds!
is going to hell!
Aqua serpent!
Final embrace!
Raging winds!
Gravity rolls everything!
Jesus.
Words will make you vulnerable! Soul Siphon! That's better. Right on! Final embrace!
We're survivors, no matter.
The Minotauros was born from the spirits of children. Hard to wrap my head around it.
What could those kids have been doing in a place like this?
Ever since the Age of Chaos began, more and more Hellions have been pitiable types like that one.
You don't say. They must have been children whose parents didn't want them.
You mean they were abandoned children?
That's probably what this place is for, to most people in the area. A gruesome tradition indeed.
The parents could disavow their own flesh and blood like that. It's unconscionable. Even though we weren't his own flesh and blood, Gramps still took us in and raised us as his own.
Yeah, it's hard to even think about.
Hey, come on. Buck up.
That's right. You saved them in the end, didn't you? You did something good in the world.
Yeah,
What's gotten into you, Edna? You're being nice.
It's not like I can't admit when I'm wrong, you know. Unlike some people, I'm an adult.
Is that a fact?
Mcleod out here being bullied by the second shortest.
Looks like everything went well.
yeah. Though I felt sad for the Hellion.
I'll be honest, when Edna walked up to scare it off, I wasn't sure what would happen.
Looks like she learned her lesson.
Yes, bad Edna.
Quite a motley crew you and your friends are.
So, does this mean that we've cleared the trial?
Yes, it does. Shepherd, Edna, step forth to give a prayer unto the altar.
You learned the rock
Saray,
smash.
none of his perviness rubbed off on you, did it?
Huh? Can that even happen?
Can it?
Sorry.
How's it feel?
I do feel stronger.
Are you off then?
Yeah. Thanks for everything, Pawan.
There is a cause and a reason behind all things. Grasp it, ponder it, and then proceed. Do not force the answers. Know that the journey of the shepherd begins by understanding the basis for the emotions that swirl around this world.
I will. Thank you.
Finally, legit advice.
Ta-da!
Moron. But still, thanks.
See you later.
Right.
So the last spiritual power is wind, right? Yeah, cute.
It's not cute. Your stupid wind stirs up my allergies.
I think that now's a safe spot to call it a day. So, guess another time, another place, if I can just get the we can just close it right here. I'll be back, well, I'll be back later tomorrow with some Song of Three Realms, I believe. So, we could be looking at, well, so, D&D tomorrow night. So, up until the next day. Sorry, it was a little bit quiet. I didn't have a whole lot going on in my noggin. I also didn't bring anything to drink while I was playing, so yeah. I wasn't sleepy, but I wasn't particularly energetic either. So, until the